Hi all, welcome back to more SpaceCorp using the Ventures expansion, playing solo. It's my part 12. So we're getting nearer to the end of the game now. Doesn't feel like I've done an awful lot yet in this era, but yeah, you can feel it is going to go kind of quick, I think. Um, which has been suggested that it's probably the best possible outcome for me. Now let's look at the score. Where are we? I'm just catching up here. This is the following day. Yeah, he sneaked quite a bit away because he scored 6 points for that colony. That just was that's brutal, and that's why we don't want the game to drag on, because he can, in certain cases, place discovery tiles, build bases, and build a colony all in a winner. So yeah, that's going to be lots of points. Okay, so I just watched back the last bit there, and it was me talking about them getting the colony and claim that contract as well. And by the way, that's the first contract. We've got to remember that once two contracts are being completed, fulfilled, then this we need to decide which we're going to do. But I'm pretty sure we're going to go with this and just get as many bases out there as we can. Hopefully get all the 9 different types as well. Because I mean, for the colony side of things, for having 4 plus colonies, you're going to get 13 profit. Yeah, I suppose it's similar, isn't it? If we get 9 bases, it's 9 plus 4, is it? Yeah. So it would be the 9 bases. We get 1 for each different type of base, and then we'd get 4 if we had all 9. So it's quite similar, but I think it's going to be easier for us to get bases than it is. And the fact we picked up hybrids as well, and our whole HQ is about benefits from buildings, isn't it? So, okay. So I suppose my next action was possibly going to be to colonise there. Now I can still do that before moving that team away. We need 10 Explorer here to kick this off, which we kind of want now. I've got 2 built in, and I've got 4 Explorer in my hand. And there's another 4 Explorer out there that we could just go and grab. Market influence. When you fulfill a contract, gain 2 profit. You seem sort of discount these cards though, aren't they? It's all 2 and 3 profit here and there that make up the difference. I remember even watching back in a previous bit recently where there's one card that we just had it's a special action that just gave you 2 profit, but I chose to discard that because I think we had to discard a card or something like that. And afterwards I thought, well, you know what? I mean, it's an action, but it was getting you 2 points. It's not terrible, to be honest. So do we? How are we getting the colony up there? Well, yeah, just looking at the sideboard again. We've got 1 tile that's got colony 1, so that's a point. Industrial base is a point. 2 or more bases in the region, that's another point. That's 3. If you remove one of your teams, not doing that. It's not a multi-star system, so if we accumulate 8 plus build value. We've got 8 plus build value in our infra, so that's 4. And then we could, well, I don't want to spend, of course, if I took the Enviro Torrents, where are we? We're genetics, halfway through. Yeah, so we've got 4 points. Well, let's go and have a look at, maybe, because that one's there is pretty good. I've got 4 points without doing anything. This one it was. Whenever you colonise, including this one, gain 1 profit. So we gain 1 profit right away. But hold on, Grant. If we're not going to score the colonies at the end, should we even bother with that? I mean, the other this is a 4 as well, isn't it? Gain 1 profit for every 2 competing colonies in play. Yeah, maybe we should just be ignoring these, I think. That one's a 5. I mean, I dare say some of them. And then game 1 for each. No, this one's 4 as well. Game 1 for each site at which you have a secure base. Yeah, I mean, I've not got any yet. I mean, I'm going to put bases down. Yeah, I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't even be considering colonies. Let's just forget about them. Okay, that's decided. So the next kind of best thing to do is to do that. So shouldn't I just do a research action here and get some more explore? I think I should. I'll tell you what else I might grab as well, some produce, because we've got some decent bases out there, haven't we? We've got this in our legacy, which is 3, because it's tied up with a refinery. I'm pretty sure there's one up there that's a 3 as well. No, it's here. That's a 3, that's got a refinery. Now, that one there, has that got p-value? No. That does, that's 2. Oh, why didn't I put refineries on one of them? Was I not allowed to? The discovery tile has a p-value. Seriously, Grant? Why didn't I put a refinery on one of them? Put research on one, I think that was to grab a card. Oh well, okay. But there's a produce card with 2 there, so I could take that and the explore card for my research. And I've got a produce 2 in my hand. Next turn after that, produce for 4, right? The legacy one gives me 3, this gives me 3, that gives me 2, that gives me 2. And I'm kind of annoyed because I feel like maybe one of them should have a refinery as well. I think it was because I've got a refinery in play already and I want to get all the bases out, but they're the best targets for the refineries, aren't they? The P2s. But maybe there's more of them to come. Yeah, I like this. So, now hold on. Let's just double check these edges that we've got. We've got poach, which is play at the end of a competition offers action. Draw the top 2 non-edge cards of your discard pile. Okay, so we need to keep an eye on that one. Although we're going to be needing this for the Explorer anyway. Incompatible, play at the end of any turn. Competition loses 1 profit for each upgrade card and offers. Well, there's none of them just now. So yeah, not anything really startling. Okay, I'm going to take a research action and I'm going to take this card. Problem is we're not going to get and draw our card because that's us going to have 5 cards. Well, to heck with it. So I'm going to draw this card and this card. So now we are going to have 5 cards in our hand. But next 2 turns we're going to play both of these and probably both of these as well, unless things change up a bit. So that is our action. We have to replenish. Ooh, that's a nice one, eh? Genetics 2, Revelation 1. Yeah, we've only moved 1 on the Revelation. Yeah, okay. And then replenish this. There's more Revelation. It's all coming now. Okay. And that's our turn over. It's back to the competition. Right. Here we go. What they got? Epsilon Eridani. Ooh, right. Well, that's the one we've got. That's here. So he can't go there. So what's he going to do? I remember it's this side. Yeah, I noticed I started off, didn't I? I started off looking down this side. I didn't get too far in it, and when I realised, and I don't think I'd made any mistakes. So it's this because we're Starfarers, remember. So, conduct one of the following activities based on the situation and listed site. Assess in the following order and stop assessing once an activity is performed. If you have a base there and no colony, That's what the site is up there. We have a base there and no colony, so that's correct. It's going to resolve a site action at the lowest numbered site with a competition team. If no site qualifies, it's going to draw another competition card. So it's going to do a site action at the lowest numbered site with a competition team. So we've got here, this is number 7, and then you've got Lumen, that's number 1. Well, that's going to be the lowest number, isn't it? And that's number 13. 13, 1, and 7. So the lowest number. So it's going to do it here. It's a multi-star. So yeah, this is going to be bad again, isn't it? So yeah, so right, why am I stumped here? If you have a base there and no colony, resolve a site action at the lowest number site of the competition team. Right, that's... Yeah, so do I then now jump down here to this to find this? That feels a bit... Some of these things, I was watching back a lot of the footage today thinking, it's strange, you would sometimes think that I hadn't actually played these games before. I have played this one before. I mean, I know some of the video playthroughs I've done, I have done it now where I haven't played the game before, but I have played this game before, and it sometimes sounds like I haven't. Conduct one of the following activities based on the situation at the listed site. Assess in the following order and stop assessing once an activity is performed. Yeah, so hang on. We assess it here and then we see that we've got a base there and we've not got a colony there. So it's now going to resolve a site action at the lowest number site with the competition team. If no site qualifies, draw another competition card. Right, so now we reset. We now know that what we want to do now is Lumen 16. So we now come back to this and we start again. That can be the only way it works, eh? Yeah. So do we have a base there? No. Do we have a colony there? Right, is competition? Right. So none of that. If no competition team is present, place one there. Well, it is. So we come right down to here. If the competition team has a team present at no base and all Explorer boxes contain discovery tiles, no. No. So it depends if it's a 7, 10 or a 4. It's going to explore 4, right? So I think it's the bottom one. If the competition has a team present and one or more Explorer boxes are empty, that's correct. And the site's Explorer cost is 4, that's correct. It places discovery tiles, places bases, then places a colony. Yeah, because it's a low one, it just does it all in a while. Right, I think that's right. So, yeah, you have to just reset there and start again. Because it does say, I mean, we're trying to resolve a site action here with Epsilon Eridani, but Epsilon Eridani matches this, which says that I have a base there and no colony. So it's now going to resolve a site action at the lowest number site of the competition team. That's then going to be Layman 16. We then start looking down this again, and then that's the one that applies. So tile, base, colony, and then the team goes away. Just like that. As a primary, isn't it? So primary, that gives them 2, look at that, base plus 8. Oof. Colony, 2 points. No, it's got 2 colony points. So. Right, so he's getting 2 points for that. Swing around and knock him up. 2 points. He's now going to get a base on there. He gets a spaceport. So let's just double check what a spaceport does. Spaceport discovery tile is neither anomaly nor dust. It was not. It's habitable and rich. So that's fine. If the competition has a colony in a region that is adjacent to an Orion spar site containing no teams, place a competition team at that Orion spar and award. Yeah, it's going to get this as well, isn't it? So if the competition has a colony, I'm looking here, he's got a colony here, in a region that is adjacent to an Orion spar site containing no teams, then it's going to place a competition team here and award the competition profit accordingly. So he's going to get 5. He's going to get 5 profit for that. We're starting to lose this game. Yeah, this is just, you can see, and this is nuts. What he's able to do here. So we're not finished yet. So last time he placed his spaceport. He's done that. He scored the points. So now we're going to place a colony here. And it's going to be trying to match a number 7. I think there was a 7. Here it's right here. And you know how many points that's going to be worth it? Another 6. So it's going to take that. It's going to go here. That team's going to go away. It's going to get another 6 points. And it's just like getting ridiculous. 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. I think that's right. Place colony select and place colony marker with a selected number closest to that listed in the site action. War number of tide, competition gains equal to the colony value of the colony. And colony value is a wee pips, isn't it? Yeah, it must be. Can't be anything else. Ouch. Right, okay, so that's then had that action. Scored 11 points, I think. No, 13 points. You got 2 for that, 5 for that, and 6 for the colony. 13 points he just scored. How am I going to be able to compete with that? Right, okay, well, you can only but try. Well, you could produce right now for, what did we say, 3, 6, 8, 10, I think it is. So, yeah, Grant, there you go, look. What I think I'm going to do is explore, though. Epsilon Indy. Now, remember the build is 20 for that. Yeah. Right, let's do the explore, though. Let's do the explore. And see what we get. So we need these 2 cards that are in our hand. We've got a built-in 2 explore. We need an explore at 10. So I'm going to spend these 2 cards to get the 10. Okay. And then, yeah. And then, no, we didn't take that. So, okay. Now, hold on here. Just double check the contracts. The colonies with at least 16 value. Well, he's got 12 already, so one more colony is probably going to complete that. Bases in 4 non-adjacent regions. No. Bases in 3 multi-star regions. Well, no. He has got 1 in a multi-star region. Well, so do we, actually. 7 progress cards. Well, he's not gained any more there. I think he's only got 3. And we've got 3 as well. And non-starfarer start cards. Yeah, we've got 1. He's got his cube there waiting for that one. Bases in 6 regions. No. And then the special one for the ventures was colonies on 2 sites with 1 discovery tile. Not quite. Well, he's got 1. He's got colony here with 1 discovery tile. This one's got 2 discovery tiles though, so it's not going to count. Right, okay, so it's just in case we need to, because once the second contract gets fulfilled, we need to pick our, I know what I'm doing. I'm doing the build one, I'm gonna. Right, we were exploring, so let's get a nice primary to start with. We get a rich asteroid belt. Oh, it's a P3. I was a bit disappointed to see that, and nothing else as well, but the P3 bit is good, I think. So rich asteroid belt, that's going to score us a point. Right, and then we've got 2 secondaries to do. So we'll draw the first one. We get oceans, no points, base +4. So that's going to, because the base is 20, that's going to up it, and any more that upped it as well. So it's got a colonisation point. It's going to move my genetics wheel, but no points initially. So that goes there. And going to swing around and, where is it? Move my genetics cube once. And then finally the secondary one is, right, 2 and genetics again. Oh, I tell you what, that's ticking us. That's good. Right, so 2 profit, 1, 2, and genetics 1. Well, that's going to get us back to the start. So we're going to be able to pick another adaptation. Well, to be honest, the build 3 is tempting. Sensory focus, I think we're probably past that. Well, no, I've said I'm not going to go for colonies, so I don't want the environment tolerance anymore. Hybrids with Took, Star Children, we can't take. Ugh. Well, I think we are taking energy efficient then. There's not really anything. I mean, sensory focus, but mind you, there is a lot of primary options still out there. I think you've got because you've got build. You need build 24 and Epsilon Indy. Maybe you should just take. I know it's only 3 build, but 15, 18, 19, 20, 21. That's still not enough. That's me using both the produce cards. Yeah. Is there not some better build thing, and even the breakthroughs? I don't think there is there? It's pretty tough getting the build for these. I mean, yeah, it builds on all the tiles, so yeah, I think I take the build then. Energy efficient. It doesn't feel terribly strong, but I mean, it's either that or sensory focus, because I've already said I'm not going to bother with colonies. Whether that's a mistake or not. Yeah, I'm going to take that one then. So that's me go energy efficient now as well. So you can see we've got a build and 5, 8, 11. But we need 20 plus, and that's got a +4 on it. So we need 24. And yeah, Mother 10 I was getting from these two, but these score me some nice points. However, that P3 that's just appeared, I can't score on that yet until we get a base on it. So it's you're caught. Yeah, in between. Okay, that's my action done. These cards now get discarded that we use for the Explore. There's nothing to refresh. We do only have 3 cards in hand, so well, there you go. You can take that build 4 card or one off the top. Well, are we wanting to move next turn maybe and just leave that other team there until we get the build? Because I've got a move ×4 in my hand. I can move 8 ×4. That's 32. I can move 32, but we could take this right now which would make it a lot better. But to be honest, I could move 32 and just move into Tossetti. Yeah, it's got a primary and a secondary there. Yeah, let's do that. Right, so I'm going to take a card off the top then, rather than that build card. Yeah, because, well, no, maybe I still should take the build card. Because I do want build. I don't want to use these cards for my build. Well, 12, still like, I don't know, is there bigger build cards? Let's look at the non-start ones. There's build 5. Build 5's the biggest that I'm seeing there. So maybe I should just take that build 4. And to be honest, there's still a couple of produce cards that I could research next turn, and then we could use some of this build 5. Yeah. Okay, I dare say I'm tempted to take it off the top, but right, I'm going to take that then. So I'm going to take that into my hand. No, hang on. Maybe I'm not. No, maybe I'm not. I'm just thinking if I could get another one of the mega structures, this, I would maybe upgrade that. I know we lose Explore. But remember, when we build something, we get that automatic upgrade. So I'm kind of looking for a card like that. And the fact that we need 24 build there. Yeah, I'm going to take a chance to take a card off the top. So I'm looking for a Mega Structures card. Here we go. No, it's not that. It's got a nice high Explorer, mind you. Which is bad. But, well, actually, yeah, you know what? If we're talking about flying to there, that needs an Explorer 7. So we've just got the Explorer 6 on top of the 2 that we had. So, yeah, maybe it wasn't a bad card after all. Okay, right, so that was a sort of decent bit. And now we've got back to the competition. I'd kind of like them just to maybe take some cards from the offers now. Really? Although, yeah, I mean, this is probably quite nice to have, but anyway, here we go. Greenbridge 34, it's got a 0 there. Greenbridge 34 is here. So, there's nothing there, there's no team there. So if no competition team is present, place one there. Right, so that's nice and simple and quiet and peaceful. And that's that. Good. That was a more pleasant turn rather than the 13 points that they got in the last one. Okay, so now you've got 4 cards on hand, which is nice. So we could make this move then. I think we do. I think we make the move and then we've got another card draw as well because we've only got 4 cards on hand. So I need a move of 20 just to cross across the Tossetti. I'm going to have to play a card anyway, I'm not. Yeah. So I've got 3, 8, and yeah, and I'm using this move times 4. So 8, that's 32 move. And 32 move is enough for this guy to move into here. And that's it. Yeah, I like that. So that card then has been played. There's no refreshing to do. Now we've got 3 cards in hand, so we can pick either that build card again or one off the top. I think I'm still going for one off the top. Right, here we go. Yeah. Well, it's got one produce on it. 3, 4, 5. No, that doesn't work. Right then. Okay. Back to them. Right. A/HY and all offers going to score on specials and edges. Well, you did ask for an offers action, but there you go. I think maybe in this era it's just all offers all the time. I don't know. A/HY. So it's an adaption. HY, it's hybrids, isn't it? Assuming it must be hybrids. Yeah. I was going to grab that. It's not going to score points for that because we got the one first. However, that is going into its collection. So that's it got 4 now. The contract needs 7. So it's not anywhere near there yet. And then it's going to take all the offers and score on specials and edge cards. Well, it's going to score 1 point for that edge then. And the rest are going to be removed. So let me just tally up its point. And then all that stuff that you might have thought about getting is going away. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Well, if it's not doing that, it's scoring 13 points and things. So you can't have it always, can you? Right, we've got to replenish now. 4 chances of an edge here then. Or maybe more. Right, offer number 1. No edge. It's got some research, which we've never really been fussy about taking. Number 2. Oh, hello. Right. I know we lose our Explorer, but like I say, I might be tempted into that card. Oops. Right, card number offer 3. Build 5, produce 2. That's one of the ones that we've got 2 of in our hand already. And then finally, move times 4, explore 4. So no edges, which was nice. Okay, that's done. We scored his point. Back to us. Right, we go down this track. 1. That's step 0 of our sequence of play. A bit messy. Just nudged into something. So we'll phone across there. What we're going to do now? Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I think I was forgetting that I had to go down the track yet because I've got the Explorer ready. So, well, maybe this is time to do a produce then, or do a research. You need 24 build, 5, 6. Oh no, I was wanting that build card, haven't I? That's a card, yeah. So that's a card I'm wanting to use when we make the build. Shouldn't you just take these 2 cards? I'm sure that's then going to give you 24. 3, 8, 13, 16, 19. Does mean you've got to use one of these as well. But you still got 3 produce. So if you do the research here though, you're not drawing any extra cards. But I can't use both of the. Well, you could have produce for these 2. That's for your Explorer. That's fine. Yeah. And then if I do that and research net, well, what if he takes the offers? That's a gamble. It's just always nice having less than 5 cards in your hand to draw that extra card, isn't it? Just as part of the fun of the game, I think you always want to try and do it. I feel like I want to do it anyway. Apart from when it gets times close to the end where maybe you don't want to draw a card. But it's a May option, so. So do we produce... now you're not getting that P3 though, Grant. But you're getting 3, 6, 8. I'd be getting 8 points for that. And actually, Yeah, I'm forgetting the end of the turn. I could put one of these build cards, couldn't I? Assuming I've got 4 less cards. Yeah, but then that space is going to be empty unless he does offers. And come the time at next turn when I want to do research, I'm not going to have that slot filled. No, technically you wouldn't need to do a research. You would just be able to grab that card at the end of the turn as well. I feel like that's an awful lot of time passing with that though. Maybe I shouldn't be producing here then. No, take I'm doing it. I'll need to catch him up in points. I'm going to do a produce action for 3 then. Yeah, let's just do it. Right, and I'm going to score this one because it's going to give me 3. So that's one of my 3. Sorry, this one, which is another 3. And then one of these 2s. So that's going to be 3, 6, 8 points. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's a slight dent in the lead that you had. That's my action. Cards go away, nothing to refresh. We've got 2 cards left in our hand, and we're going to pick this, I think. Are you happy about getting rid of that Explorer though? Yeah, it's just because we've got that special ability where we get to do this for free. Yeah, I'm taking that card. So that doesn't replenish, that's the end of the turn, it's back to competition. Alright, what do we do next? Well, that's offers again then. So maybe it was a good call because we weren't going to get that card. A/SC, and it's got to be asterisks here. And all offers, because this is a Star Children one, which I'm not sure. I think they've only got 1 breakthrough. And all offers, however, right? So A/SC, Star Children, the prerequisite for that is they need to have any 2 breakthroughs. I'm just having a look here, and you can see that they only have 1 breakthrough. So they can't get that. They've got 3, it doesn't count the adaptions, just says 2 breakthroughs. So it can't get that, however it can take the offers. Last turn did that? Yeah, it was all offers, special and edge. This is all offers with a error symbol. So just looking across there, genetics they'll get a -1, revolution a +1, edge cards a +1. There's no score in there at all, is there? No. There's no genetics, revolution or edge cards. Right, these are all going away. Okay, so I'm kind of glad I did take that bold card down. Right, and then we've got to refresh though. And again, edges will come into this. So offer number 1. It's Project 1, Genetics 1, not an edge. Move times 4, Explorer 4, not an edge. Build 3 or build 2, that's again the same one as we had. Upgrade, not an edge. And not an edge. Oh, where did that one come from? Me goes from move times 2 or build 4. Hello. We need this. Well, we should be able to get it because it's got build on it. Yeah, if we can upgrade both of them. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be building again. Well, we might be. Right, so that's saying back to us. So this goes 1 more. Hope I didn't miss one of them. Don't think I did. We've got 3 cards in hand. So what was the plan here? I can't remember. Well, we still want to build an Epsilon Indy and we need 24 build. So I think the plan was to try and get to the 24. 5, 8, 11, 16, 19. Oh no. Yeah, that's why one of the other 5s, but it was out there, wasn't it? And we didn't. Well, hold on. What about spending profit? How much did we need? 24. No, I think we're still too far away from doing that, aren't we? 5, 8, 11. 1619. That's 5 short. We can only spend 3. See, when we... At the end of the build action, you may automatically upgrade 1 eligible card. Yeah, okay. So, if I was to have that and do the build action, I would only be able to upgrade 1 of them. So, do we research and take both of these, maybe? Gives us 5 cards, remember, but... Next turn, we're going to be able to do the Explorer. They still not put a team out there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to research 5, 8, 11, 16, 19, 22, 26. What did I say we needed? 24. That's good. Now hold on, can I not avoid... I was hoping to avoid playing one of them. I don't think I can. Well, you might be able if you want to spend the profit. Right, I'm taking these 2 cards for my research. That's bumped me up to 5 cards though. Replenish. Revolution 1 or a week. It's quite good drawing edge cards when they don't affect us though. Wait, play when an available progress card is being removed by the competition. Instead, you gain the card along with any... Oh my, that's really good. Play when an available progress card is being removed by the competition. Instead, you gain the card along with any any profit award. That's kind of tasty. Okay. Right, and then replenish this. Remember, this was us. This is us doing a replenish. All right, now they're coming. Look at this. Where have these been? I had a feeling there might be some. This is what we need now. Oh man. So, that's annoying. Well, mind you can only upgrade 1 of them, Grant. So that's fine. I want this card though. Yeah, I want this in the right hand slot in my infra board, and I want this in the left hand slot. And then that gives me the 3 Starfarers upgrades as well. So, okay, well, you might want these things, but what are we at? 42 minutes. Yeah, I want to keep going on because I'm only going to get this one part in tonight. So, right, let's see what they're doing now. Competition. Oh, if the offers again, and look, they're taking. I mean, that week right now might have been able to. Well, that's got a requirement too, though. Oh, they're just going to take the cards away anyway, Grant. That's cruel. Yeah, I wasn't thinking there. Right, so breakthrough JD with a requirement and all offers that score on special cards and edge cards. Well, as you can see, there is 1 edge. Well, we've just been talking about it. So the breakthrough is JD. Is that jump drive or something? Yeah. But its prerequisite is to have the entangled transmitter, which is there, and they've not got that because there's the 2 of them are there. So it can't take that. So that's good. So they're coming up in the right order nicely. This is going to take all the offers. It's going to score this 1 point for the edge card. I'm just going to tally up just now. And yeah, it's going to take all these. I mean, there'll be more of these, but yeah, well, clearly it does just wipe out all the offers in this era. Right, replenishing again. Hang on a second. Right, so replenish. Remember, edge cards count this time. So offer 1. No, I'm looking for them for cards. Offer 2. There's 1. That's not the one I want. I want the one with Explore. No edge though. 3. No edge again. And the 4th one. No edge, but no infra card. That's annoying. Okay. Right, back to us. Right, we hit the star on toss 80. Good. So our yeah, we've got both things happening now though, because we've now got enough build, haven't we? Well, I think maybe you should do the Explorer first. What's the build going to be up there? 6. That's nice. We've got 8. Well, we've got 11 built in. So even if we get some pluses to that, I mean, there is a danger of they taking some of our cards away. I mean, remember we already lost, was it half your cards rounded down? But I've just taken, the last 2 actions have been all offers, haven't they? Which is where they get the edges to do these things. So I think I'm going to do the Explorer then. That still leaves me 4 cards in my hand. Probably going to draw one off the top. Yeah, let's do that. Right, so we've got 2 Explorer built in. Toy City, we're at the star. The Explorer is... Oh, for a moment there, I thought I was one short. I'm looking at the other way about. We've got an extra 6, yeah. So it's 2 plus the 6, so we've got 8 Explorer, so all good. That's our card play for the turn, taking us down to 4 cards. We're going to get the primary tile first, and we're wanting it to be a really nice one. Well, I don't know if this is nice or not. So alien culture contact. Discard this tile, draw an alien tile. Okay. Let's talk about that here. Right, it's alien culture contact. 2 primary discovery tiles. Instruct the player to instead draw an alien tile. This better be good. It doesn't sound like it's good. It's an alien, Grant. Aliens aren't good. Alien discovery tiles are normal discovery tiles in every way, with 2 exceptions. So you've got phobes and introves. I know I should probably just draw it, but let's humour ourselves. So this is the main rulebook, page 25. Main solo rulebook. So yeah, as I was just reading there, alien culture contact. There's only 2 primary discovery tiles that have these. They instruct you to draw an alien tile. Alien discovery tiles are normal discovery tiles in every way with 2 exceptions. Phobes. If the competition reveal this tile, discard it and draw another. Right, well that's not going to happen. If you reveal this tile, you must immediately relocate... Oh, come on. If you reveal this tile, you must immediately relocate one of your teams in the region to the Soul region unless you own the energy fields breakthrough. We don't have that. We don't have that. We don't have any breakthroughs. Continue placing any remaining secondary discoveries. No benefits, immediate or ongoing, are received from any discovery tiles in that region unless you build a secure base on the Phobes tile. Immediate benefits for all discovery tiles in the system would be awarded to you at that time. Right, that didn't quite follow the end of that carefully, but it doesn't sound good. Introves. If the competition reveal this, discard and draw another. If you reveal this tile, you can't build bases in the system. The competition still can, unless you own the sensory focus adaptation. We've not got that either. What was that? Man. Are we guaranteed to get a Phobes or an Introves? Well, we're going to find out, aren't we? Right, okay. So we're going to take the top alien discovery tile. This is for a primary, wasn't it? Oops. What am I doing here? Right, here we go. Let's see what it is. Hopefully it's nice. Oh, it's Introves. So, do I still score all this? It's got lots of nice stuff on it. if you reveal this tile, you can't build bases in this system. I think this is probably the better one to get. I say that. You want to build bases, Grant. We need that sensory adaptation. Sensory focus. Where are we? Oh, genetics is at the start. Oh, that's horrible. So you can't build bases in this system, but the competition team still can, unless you own the sensory focus adaptation. So it's still going in play. We're still going to, right now, we're going to gain 2 profit, right? So let's deal with them one at a time. Gain 2 profit. We're then going to shift our genetics and our revolution 1. Both 1. So this moves on 1, and we need this genetics to move. We really need, there's nothing out there as well. Oh, man. Right, and then coming back to this, what else have we got? Well, it's got a P2 value, it's got colonization 0.1, and the reason it's in red, the base thing, is telling us that we can't build bases. So that was it. And we claim that. Oh, great. Yeah. Well, I suppose, we claim it. When the competition do build, then we get the profit, don't we? Yeah, but I'd rather be building bases, and that's a primary one as well. Remember, because I've got the hybrids, I can build 2 bases on it. Well, I would be able to build 2 bases on it if we had that adaptation. Maybe I didn't read. Well, I suppose I wasn't thinking about getting the alien culture contact, was I? There is only 2 of them out there, but well, there you go. That's the first one. Right, we still got the secondary one to resolve, so let's draw that. Discard this tile and draw a primary. Well, that's nice, but let's hope it's not another alien culture contact. Here we go. Oof, for a moment there. It's moving. I was hoping it would move genetic. Mind you, it's moving us closer. Base +4 as well. Well, you can't build bases, Grant. I think that could have been better. Right, another 2 profit though. Swing around and up to 50. Oh, I should be flipped over as well. 60. And he's on 68. So he's 8 points in front of us. We've closed the gap a little there. And our revolution. What is it? Revolution, I was going to say. A revolution revolves 1. 2T, 1, P2. Right, okay. But we can't build in that. It was in the whole area, wasn't it? Yeah, I can't build bases in this system. So that's going to move on 1. So we're only 1 away from a breakthrough now. I tell you what, there's a revolution card out there on the offers as well. So it might be worthwhile looking at the breakthroughs that are available. So that was our action. It was an explore action. We claimed in, but this is the card we played. That gets discarded. We have no cards to replenish. We do, however, have 4 cards on hand. Excuse me. So we can grab another one of the build ones, which I don't think I want this time. So one off the top, I think, this time. I'm looking for that move, that explore and build, and for a card. Yeah, so one off the top. Oh, well. Yeah, it's a genetics 2 or a revelation 1. That's gonna be a tough call. Oh my. Right, okay. Yeah, because the revelation's going to score. Let's glance at the breakthrough options then. Let's just see. Well, this one's you need to have this. Yeah, so you need to have this first to get that. So there's no point looking at that. That immediately transfer one of your teams at Sol or a star system to any empty star system, placing it directly on the star. That must just be a one-off when you get that. Yeah, okay. That's really good though. That means you immediately transfer one of your teams at Sol or a star system to any empty star system, placing it directly on the star. Yeah, that's really good, isn't it? So I've got my eye on that. We've got this, which gives us more research. Yeah, I mean, I don't need that. This ×2 tier explorer, I'm not saying that's not useful. It's pretty decent as well. All your bases considered secure bases in addition to the other types. That doesn't really do it for me. And then the final one, info transfer. At the end of your action, you may automatically upgrade one eligible card you played from your hand. Well, the fact we get that automatic upgrade of the build card sort of makes that less impressive, doesn't it? Yeah, this looks good. I mean, it is just a one-off, admittedly. Whereas this would happen... No, I'll say it would happen all the time. There's only got so many upgrades you're going to do, isn't there? And to be honest, this would sit and double your Explorer. Well, it's 2 times Explorer. You need to be playing another Explorer costs with that to benefit it, to be honest. But remember, we have been looking at Explorer 10s out there, haven't we? I'm not so sure we're going to be looking at more of that. That Explorer 10, you know what? There's only... Because they're the 2 that we picked, isn't it? Because they had the 3... Which makes sense. You're getting 3 Discovery tiles out of them, aren't you? Yeah, I can see now. The ones with 3, you're getting that cost 10. The ones that cost 7, I've got 2. And the ones that have only got 1 Discovery tile are just cost 4 exploration cost. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, okay, so might come back to that, but the other bit is like we really want to maybe just move our genetics on. Right, okay, we will see. Right, so I'm at this bit again where I'm coming near the hour and I want to keep playing. I don't have an awful lot of time left, but I'm really when you get to this era, it just really like you just want to keep going. You want to finish it. But I know I'm awful slow and it's going to take more time. I'm going to draw one more for the competition, and then I think I'm wanting to have one more shot because I think we're going to do the build there, and let's see where that takes us. I think. Right, just before I do feel we may have just been ignoring the contracts. So let's just double check. I mean, if I happen to miss this and there is a second contract that appears, then I'm definitely going to be doing this. I think we've talked about it already. I'm not going to be going for colonies, so I'm going to be doing this. In fact, I'm going to flip it to that side just now. It's just that's when you've got to make your choice when there's 2 of them. Right, colonies with at least 16. Well, there's 12 points of colony points out there. Competition has it, so that's not 16. Bases in 4 non-adjacent regions. No, we've got 2, they've got 2. Bases in 3 multi-star regions. We've got 1, they've got 1. How many was that? 3. Yeah, we're actually about to get the second one then. 7 progress cards. Well, I think they've got 4 now. We've got 4 as well. This one they're only going to get from the actual card draw, contract 6. We have 1 progress card. One of these cards, but I'll tell you what, we're sitting with 2 more that can go in. So we could get that one going. And then colonies on 2 sites with 1 discovery tile. Yeah, we looked at that already. One's got 1, the other one's got 2. Okay, so that's fine. Right, so it's competition, Right, let's do 1 more turn for us after this, and then 2 turns for the competition. So Greenbridge 1618. I thought that had happened before. It is not. So it's kind of good in a way, but it's just getting close to more pain. So Greenbridge 1618. There's nobody there. They're putting somebody there, and that's it. That's their turn. Okay, back to us. Right, we build, yeah. We build on Epsilon Indy. Do we? Yeah, we've got to, I think. I'm hoping to be able to hang about there and build as well. So once we get this built, we're not bothered with colonies, and then this guy could fly elsewhere. So let's get our build. Now, we've got 2 possible upgrade cards. This one or this one. This one's better, isn't it? Clearly, Grant. This one's much better. Yeah, no, it's still a better place to put it. I mean, putting that in there, you're getting move 3 out of there for that. You get move 2 out of there for that, minimum. But you're going to get more out of that. So that's going in there. Right, okay. So I need 24 build. Is that right? This base was 20, and then we've got a +4 for that one. So 24 build. So we've got 5, 8, 11. I need 24. I need to use that card for sure. That's 15. Yeah, I need them all, don't I? I think I was hoping I might be able to keep this, but I can't. I need them all. I don't want to upgrade one of these anyway. I want that. When I seen that other one that's got to explode on it. So yeah, I think we need that, don't we? 5, 8, 11, 15, 20, 20. Well, hold on. What is the if we avoid that? What is it? 24, 5, 8, 11, 15, 18, 21. We can do it. We could do it and spend 3 profit. It's just to keep this card. Really, Grant? That's not worth it, is it? No, it's not. I don't think it is. If it had been 1 or 2 profit, I might have tempted 3 profit. I mean, this produce gives us 6 points, right enough. But it's an action, remember. It's another action, and it's more time. So we'd spend 3 points if we don't do that, and then get 6 points back on another turn for another action. I don't think it's worth it. I'm going to use it. We can get some more produce. So we're going to use all of these, and obviously we're keeping this one up top. So we've got enough build, right? So we're going to build there now. What are we going to build? That's the next thing. Yeah, I should have realised this was going to maybe take a little bit of time, this one. Yeah, and you've also got that repurpose thing, which I might take advantage of this time. Upon completing a build action, you may also repurpose one of your bases built on a previous turn. Yeah, I'm just wondering about... Well, we'll see. It's just one of these being a... What do you call it? Well, hold on. This one wants to be a... What do you call it? Refinery, is it? Anyway, so that definitely wants to be a refinery, if it can be. It's got a p-value. No, hang on, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, refinery. The discovery tile has a p. The tile p gains +1. Well, hold on. The reason you didn't put them on these was because you want to get... you want to get all bases. You want to get all 9 types of bases. Now, we've got a refinery in play. Research, SpaceCorp, industrial shield factory. So what are we missing? A biolab. Well, there's a perfect place for you. Oh, I'll tell you what is that? That does stuff as well when it goes in there. Advanced genetics marker. That's where we want a biolab, isn't it? Which is the one that this research advanced revolution marker, which would trigger. Can we do that? What does that need? Research doesn't need anything. We've got a research out there though. Yeah, but you've done your research. Couldn't I then do that, repurpose at that research into something else? Something like a secure or something. Yeah, we can. When built, gain all immediate awards on discovery tiles in this region if the Phobes alien discovery tile is present. Right, okay. When built, gain 1 for each base in this region belonging to an opponent or nearby. Yeah, that doesn't help. Well, is that nearby? No, it's not. But just what it will let me do is like change that about and make a secure one in there, because I don't need 2 research stations. Research of none. It's got water on it. So shield factory, industrial, worth 1 colony point, which we're not bothered about. Right, I think I'm having a biolab here. And that, I'm going to score this now. When built, advance your genetics marker 1 space. Right, done that. And then I'm going to have a refinery in here. So that's going to turn that P3 into P4. And then on the oceans, we're going to have, I think I'm going to have a research. Don't want a card from the offers, but I want to move my revolutions on by 1. Yes, we do. Because moving that genetics, we're now 2 away from genetics upgrade. Look, we've got this card in our hand. So as long as he doesn't mess with that. Yeah, so I'm wanting a research building here. Still got 1 of them left anyway. And with that, we're going to, when built, take 1 card from the offers, but in Starfarers, or advance your revolution marker 1 space. So I'm going to advance my revolution marker 1 space. Ooh, this is beautiful. I think this is... so with that, we're going to trigger a breakthrough. Now, well, what did I say? Explore. I don't think I need this. I don't want that. I don't want that. I can't get that. This is only other 1, but we've got... No, I'm taking this. I'm taking this. Yes. So I'm taking Entangled Transmitter. So immediately this is going to happen, right? So let's bring that across. Immediately this is going to happen. Well, first of all, we get 2 profit for that. So 1, 2. Hang on a sec. So that's all bases built. So now immediately this is going to happen, I think. Yeah, I think we've dealt with everything there. There's a couple of other things that need to also happen, and I'm not quite sure. This says immediately, so I'm not quite sure of the time. And what we want to do is this needs to go into their infra, and also I want to do this. I might want to do this repurpose and change that research that was built previously into a secure, I think. And it's really just to add a different base type. Because then well, hang on, you've got that exploiter. What does the exploiter need? A p-value. That wipes out the bonus to it, doesn't it? You know what? Maybe that's okay. It would score 2. There's none of them with a colony. It also scores off the colony bonus as well. When built, gain T equal to the discovery tiles P plus its colony bonus. Ooh. They don't have no, that's just a P2, that's just a P2. See that one, it would score 1, but it's not got a P value. Well, we're needing to work on that if we're going to build on that anyway. Well, that's fine. I might actually do the exploiter then. Oh no, hang on, I don't think I can use the exploiter for that. Your exploiter may not be replaced. Well, hold on, I'm not replacing the exploiter, I'm actually putting the exploiter out. As your action, you may replace one of your bases built on the previous turn with a base of eligible type from your HQ. Right, that still says the exploiter can be put here. But let's read on. Gain the benefits of the new base. Okay, the exploiter would score me 2 points, and then it would just wipe out the production on that. Right? And then it says put the removed base out of play, so that research base would be removed from play for the rest of the era. But then the final sentence is your exploiter may not be replaced. So if this was my exploiter, I couldn't do it. But replacing my exploiter with that, I think that's okay. Yeah. Okay. So I'm not sure of the timing of, like I say, this, and then this repurpose, but it might not matter. So this says immediately, so we'll just do this. Immediately transfer one of your teams at Sol or at a star system to any empty star system, placing it directly on the star. Okay? Okay, so, well, my choice is, I don't want to move that one because I'm going to work on trying to build there. So it could either be this one or this guy back here. I mean, this guy back here is not really going to do anything. Right, the Explorer 7. It's probably silly going to, like, see here. Just this was a multi-star though as well. But if 61 Cygni comes up, we are going directly at the star though. We're not going down the track. Is there any other multi-star? It's just that we've now built on 2 multi-stars. So 3, 1, 2. Where's the other multi-stars? That one's been built on. Yeah, that is the only other multi-star, isn't it? Cygni, 61 Cygni. And remember, you've got to... I've only got Explorer 2 to start with. So I'm going to have to get another bunch of Explorer before I can do it. I think it's silly. Is that going to be the third one? No, that's only the second one they built on multi-star, so I don't think anybody's going to get that contract. It's annoying as well. That's worth 7 points though. That's tempting. I'm looking. You can see the third contract there. Bases in 3 multi-star regions. What I'm trying to do. This wasn't claimed before though, so that's worth 4 and that's worth 3. So getting that would be 7, but the chances that him and like I say, we've only got 2 of an Explorer. Then it's probably better going to here. It's safer. That's got an Explorer 7 as well, don't get me wrong, but there's no competition team there. It's not multi-star, but... Well, how much is it to get there for this guy? That'd be like 20, 30, 30. That's 80 move. Yeah, there's nobody else that can get there closer. So just the possibility this team might try and move around there if things don't happen. If I had the Explorer 7 in my hand, or if it was accessible, nah, it's not. I mean, I've got nothing in my hand. I've got 2 Explorer here. It seems like it's going to be a waste of the entangled transmitter to go and go to here and then them just coming up and building there, and then we just wasted it. Yeah, it is silly. Well, to be honest, this is quite easy. This is easier to get to for this team though. It's only 30 movement to get to there. So is there any other place Sky could go? Because they've got a team there, they've got a team there. I mean, I'm looking at places that have got 2 Explore cards, tiles. I mean, maybe I shouldn't be. The fact I've only got 2 Explore, maybe I should be looking at one of the ones where, it's got Explore 4, and that's you're happy, and that's that done. Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, I think I am still going to move this, although I was saying it's only 30 movement to get in here. Remember, if we move into this area, we go there. Then we've got to tick down. Whereas this is allowing us to take this and go directly to there. So I'm going to do that. That seems like the more sensible choice. And then, if nothing happens here, maybe this guy can fly around and mess with that. But right, that's what I'm going to go with. Right, so the end of my move action, I'm going to upgrade using this card for my special ability. This one, is it? And I'm going to take that card away, which is from the previous era, so it's going to get removed from the game. So that's just got 2 Starfarers, non-start Starfarers cards now. So we just need to upgrade this one, and then we will score that contract, assuming they don't get it first. And then I'm going to do this repurpose, and I'm going to do... I still think I can do the exploiter here with the repurpose. It's not it I'm replacing. Your exploiter may not be replaced. I'm not doing that. I'm replacing, I think that's fine. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. So it was the research base there. So I'm going to replace that, and that's removed from the game now. And I'm going to replace that with my exploiter. Now, when that happens, I score the 2 points, and then this can't be scored again, remember, Grant. But I've got enough out there now. I've got 4 there, I've got 3 on my legacy, and I've got 3 down here. So, and that's still a 2. I mean, I'm just not going to score on that. So I gain 2 for that as well. If somebody feels the exploiter couldn't have been done that way, let me know, but that's not how I'm reading it. It's your exploiter may not be replaced. That's not what I've done. Understand now that if I go and do the repurpose again, I can't target that and replace it. I get that, but I think he could be the replacer, if that's a word. Right, now on 17, I did realise that was going. Well, actually, we're not finished. That was repurpose, the upgrade. We've done that. I've got 1 card in hand, so I could take a build card, which I don't want. So I'm going to take one off the top. It'd be nice if this was... Well, some Explorer. Remember, we do need 7 Explorer. I've only got 2. Well, there's a start. Okay, so 3 Explorer. In actual fact, you can do it. You can do it and then pay the 2 profit if you really need to. If he was to put a base here, right, a competition team here right now, then I would do it. Okay. Right, one last competition action, and then I'm going to call it night. Here we go. Hopefully it's a nice simple one. Gliese 1. I don't think that's ringing a bell, but that's Gliese 1. There, it's way up there. So that's going to be a nice quick turn then. So he's going to place the team on Gliese 1, and that'll do us. You see, that was one of the time cards that got added, but obviously we're just using that bit down the bottom. It's just to add cards to fill it up. Okay. Right, going to leave that for now. Yeah, I'll still get back for a bit tomorrow and closing in on the end of this as well. It's really good fun. I think, I don't know, each era to me becomes better. I enjoy it. I know if you look in the forums, I think some people have said that certain bits that they don't like about it. I think it just progresses quite nicely. I enjoy it. we've caught back up with the top competition there. They flew away from us. We caught back up a bit, and we're sitting quite nice with, okay, we need some more explore. Looks like we're going to be able to get genetics and get that other adaptation and start building up there maybe, and then who knows what after that, I don't know. Maybe get some produce going, because we've got a lot of points out there. A lot of produce cards went away, I've noticed, so hopefully there's still a few more left. Right, I better get away for now. That's an hour and 20 minutes, so I'll hopefully be back tomorrow. Cheers.